Some of you might think this is light makeup, some of you might think it's glam, but regardless, we will all agree it's gonna be done in 7 minutes. Just kidding, it's really gonna be 10 minutes. And it's going to be fall inspired, so I'm gonna clip my hair back and get my timer ready, set, begin. And I'm going to start with the MAC Soft Ochre Paint Pot as my eyeshadow primer today. I am skipping the step of doing a regular eyeshadow primer under this. I have really oily eyelids, so usually I have to do both. But when I'm in a hurry, this is a great one and done step. It does a little bit of concealing, and I can use this again around the edge of my lips at the end. And I'm using a Sigma brush. I will list all the brush numbers, the colors, everything down in the description box down below. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with my beloved Dalton Reishi Mushroom foundation, and I have already mixed tan and light together. I didn't want to take the extra time to try and match my skin while I'm in a hurry. So I'm using the BK Beauty brush to do this because the foundation side of my Dalton dual-ended brush that I usually use is really dirty. I'm going to use the bronzer end, but I thought I better use a clean brush for the foundation. And just a little secret, my first little pink box from Dalton that contains this foundation and 4 other amazing products is actually still available. And I did have to replace the lipstick though. So they are keeping it live on their website, but we had to replace the lipstick because the lipstick is totally gone and not coming back. So I inserted one of their lip peptide lip oils, I think is what it's called, in nude. So that's a great product. So I'll leave links to everything down below. I think that's pretty well blended in. Now we're gonna go to the eyes, and I am going to first curl my lashes, and I'm going to use a combination. Mostly I'm going to use shadow sticks from Laura Geller. I've really been enjoying these as liner, but today we're going to use them as a little bit of eyeshadow. I'm going to do something I've never done before. I'm going to start off actually with this dark brown shade first. I'm going to do a little bit of liner. I'm just going real quick along the lash line, and then before that sets, I'm going to go in with this bronzy brown shade, kind of right on the edge of that. And then I'm going to take that up a little bit in the outer corner, and then I'm going to blend it all together. Where's the brush? Whoa. Throwing brushes around. You know it's got to happen here. We just keep it real, keep it live here. And I'm just going to blend that a little bit. Okay, that blended away a little more than I wanted. I'm going to go on the lower lash line with a little bit of this as well. And then I'll go back with just a smidge more of this darker shadow here. I always say this, you know, you shouldn't experiment when you're in a hurry, right? But some reason I always think it's a good idea. But I think it's good because it gives you an idea of maybe things that do work like first try, and then things that maybe you might need to experiment a little bit with. And I always feel with shadow sticks that I have to kind of get the feel for how each of them blends out and if they're gonna need to be layered at all. What do we got here? We got 4 minutes gone. Oh my goodness. Okay, we gotta hustle. We gotta hustle or bustle, as I like to say. Okay, let's blend this. And then I think that one turned out a little better. And then I might add a little bit of some shadow here. I'm going to go into the Appley and Love palette here. And we're going to use just a little bit of, oh goodness, I'm just going to use a little bit of this cream shade just kind of to set under the brow. And then a blending brush. Actually, I need a bigger blending brush. Let's go in with this shade in lieu of, I'm going to use a cream bronzer. So let's just put a little bit of this actual shadow using that lighter kind of caramel shade just through the crease. Now we'll take our slightly smaller brush, which just disappeared. There it is. And I'm going to use just a little bit of this. Oh yeah, that's what we needed. Just to kind of make all those liner shades kind of match together, mesh together, I should say. Okay. And the eyes are basically done except for mascara. Let's go to under the eyes. I do have a little bit of almond oil sitting under there, just as a little hydration. So wipe that away. Let's go with concealer. And my second box, which actually contains this concealer with Dalton, is also still available. So, and they have been throwing in this brush as well. So, oh my goodness. Yep, we're not gonna make it. Wow, okay. 7 minutes goes by so fast. Oh my word. Okay, let's just see what we can do. All right, too much talking, right? And we're not even gonna get brows on. Nope, that is not even gonna happen here. Okay, well, let's just see if we can get this under 10 minutes, all right? Let's just see how we can do. I need to bring in my little mirror here. And sorry if I'm out of focus. I can't really keep track of what is showing on the camera when I'm in a hurry. And I'm using the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil. And then we will, oh my goodness, yeah. This is like I'm kindergartner just learning how to stay within the lines, right? Oh, brows always just take a little too long. All right, and okay, here we go. Okay. I am gonna go ahead and set with a little brow gel just because. And now let's add just a little bit of powder, and I'm gonna add this all over. Make sure I don't have creases. And I'm gonna use a beauty blender, and I'm gonna use the Makeup Forever finishing powder. And I'm using a damp beauty sponge to kind of do that real quickly. Oh my goodness. And I'm gonna dust a little under. And we need a little blush. I'm gonna use this RMS blush. I think this is called Maiden's Blush. And now let's add a little bit of mascara. I'm gonna use the Laura Geller one. Oh my goodness. I don't even have lips on yet. Okay, we'll just do a quick one coat through. This is a really nice mascara. It does not smudge, and for the most part, very little flaking. So really have enjoyed this, and I can build it up more But right now, we just need something on the lips. So I'm going in, I guess this is the color we're using. That's the Maybelline lip liner, and it is Out of Line MAC lipstick. And there we go. Okay, 10 minutes. I'm gonna stop here, go fix my hair. I'll be right back. We'll see how well we did. Okay, I fixed my hair, put in some earrings. Now let's just take a look at the finished look. Personally, I still need some mascara on the bottom lashes, so that's what I will add before I head out. But otherwise, I love the color combination of how everything came together. This was the first time I had used this compilation of products. The only thing I would do differently is just not try to do the whole eyeshadow look with the cream shadow pencils. I always get myself into trouble when I try to do that. I just personally find it a little faster to bring in a powder shadow to just kind of smudge out the outer corner and to smudge that lash line. So what I would do next time is just do the dark liner on the top, smudge it out with a little shadow, and then do this on the lower lashes. So I think that would save just enough time to where I could actually have enough time to do bottom lash mascara. And actually the brows came together pretty quickly overall. You know, any little gaps, you can just put your hair over it. But I hope that you enjoyed this quick look. I get a lot of requests for something quicker, and even though I was aiming for 7 minutes, I knew I wanted to do something a little beyond all of the other really quick makeup looks out there, and even different than some of the others that I had done. As always, check the description box down below. I will have links and the colors listed for every product I used today. Really loving this new MAC lipstick. This is their new holiday collection. So definitely, if you're interested, check that out. But thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.